Good morning, my dear children. Welcome back. How are you all doing today? Yes, I am Mrs. Sithara, your social science teacher. In today's session, we are going to continue our discussion of Term 2, Unit 2 in History, the Mughal Empire. This is part 2 of the videos. Children, before going into today's session, let us have a recap of what we learned in the last session. We learned about the Mughal Empire. The Mughal dynasty lasted from AD Common Era 1526 to 1707. These were the years when the fame of the great Mughals of India spread all over Asia and Europe. After 6 great Mughal emperors, the empire began to disintegrate. You know, children, the founder of Mughal Empire in India was Zahiruddin Muhammad Babur. He was a great grandson of Timur on his father's side, and on his mother's side his grandfather was Yunus Khan of Tashkent, who was known as the great Khan of the Mongol and 13th in the direct line of descent of Chengiz Khan. He was born on 14th February 1483. He inherited Farghana, a small kingdom in Central Asia, when he was just 12 years old. But he was soon driven out from there by the Uzbeks. After 10 years, Babur established himself as the ruler of Kabul. In Kabul, Babur set his sights eastward and he led his first expedition towards India. He did not have any ambition beyond Punjab till 1524, when the opportunity came knocking. Dilawar Khan, who was Daulat Khan Lodi's son, and Alam Khan, who was the uncle of the Sultan of Delhi, arrived in Kabul to seek Babur's help in removing Ibrahim Lodi from power. He defeated him in the famous Battle of Panipat in 1526 and occupied Delhi and Agra. With that, the Mughal dynasty came to be established in India with Agra as its capital. We also learned about the military conquest of Babur. He defeated Ranasanga and his allies at Khanwa in 1527. He won the war against the chief of Chanderi in 1528 and prevailed over the Afghan chiefs of Bengal and Bihar in 1529. He died in 1530. His autobiography is called as Tuzki-i-Baburi. He was succeeded by his heir Humayun. Children, in this session, we will discuss about Humayun. Dear children, Humayun ruled between 1530 to 1540 and 1555 to 1556. Humayun's rule was troubled by the Mughal Afghans and the Rajputs. The Bahadur Shah of Gujarat, encouraged by the Afghans and the Mughal Empire, challenged the Mughals in Rajasthan, and although Humayun occupied Gujarat in 1535, there ended only with the Bahadur's death in 1537. An Afghan soldier, Sheikh Shah of Sur, had consolidated his power in Bihar and Bengal by that time. He defeated Humayun at the Chausia in 1539 and Kanauj in 1540, expelling him from India. He became a homeless wanderer, seeking support first in Sindh, then Marwar, and then again Sindh, where his son Akbar was born. Taking advantage of civil war among the descendants of Sheikh Shah, Humayun captured Lahore and defeating Sikandar Sur, a rebel Afghan governor of Punjab, he recovered Delhi and Agra. Dears, Humayun, on his accession to the throne, divided his inheritance as per his father's will, and accordingly his brothers Kamran, Hindal and Askari got a province each. Even though Babur, following the tradition set by Chengiz Khan, nominated the most deserving among his sons as his heir. That is, Babur's favorite was the eldest son Humayun. He divided his inheritance as per his father's will to among his brothers Kamran, Hindal and Askari with a province. Yet each of the brothers aspired for the throne of Delhi, but each of them wanted to rule over Delhi. Humayun also had other rivals, and notable among them was the Afghan Sheikh Shah, the ruler of Bihar and Bengal. So he was a prominent rival of Humayun. Who was he? Afghan Sheikh Shah, the ruler of Bihar and Bengal. So children, Sheikh Shah defeated Humayun at two places, Chausa as well as in Kannauj. At Chausa in 1539, Kannauj in 1540. Humayun, defeated and overthrown, had to flee to Iran. With the help of Persian ruler Shah Tahmasp of Safavid dynasty, Humayun succeeded in recapturing Delhi in 1555. But he died in 1556 when he fell down from the stairs of his library in Delhi. What you see on the picture is the Humayun's tomb. It was commissioned by Humayun's first wife, Empress Begum. It was designed by Miraq Mirza Ghiyas and his son Sayyid Muhammad, Persian architects chosen by her. The speciality is it was the first garden tomb on the Indian subcontinent, also known as a Purana Kila. It is also the first structure to use red sandstone at such a scale. It is on the banks of Yamuna river. Children, now it is time to learn about Sheikh Shah, who ruled from 1540 to 1545. Sheikh Shah of Sur or Farid Khan was born in 1486 in Sasaram. He created a well-crafted or calculated revenue system. For the first time during the Islamic conquest, the relationship between the people and the ruler was systemized with little oppression or corruption. He was one of the 8 sons of Hassan Khan, a house breeder. He rebelled against his father and left home and got enlisted as a soldier in the service of Jamal Khan. He was one of the great Muslim rulers of India. He rose from the rank of a private to become an emperor, efficiently administered the army and tax collection, built roads, rest houses and wells for his people. He was generally tolerant of non-Muslims. His tomb at Sasaram is one of the most magnificent in India. Dears, Sheikh Shah was the son of Afghan noble Hassan Suri, a ruler of Sasaram in Bihar. After overthrowing Humayun, Sheikh Shah started the rule of the Sur dynasty in Agra. During his brief reign, he built an empire stretching from Bengal to the Indus, excluding Kashmir. You can see the empire of Sheikh Shah Suri in the map that is given. His empire is shaded in pink color. He also introduced an efficient land revenue system. His land revenue system was very efficient. He built many roads, standardized coins, weights and measures. Now let us learn about the great Emperor Akbar. Akbar was born as Abdul Fath Jalaluddin Muhammad Akbar on October 15, 1542. He spent his youth learning to hunt, run and fight, which made him a daring, powerful and a brave warrior. Akbar succeeded his father Humayun in 1556 at the very young age of 13 years. And Akbar was enthroned by Bairam Khan and was proclaimed Shah. He was given the nickname the Great because of his accomplishments, of which was his record of unbeaten military campaigns that established the Mughal rule in the Indian subcontinent. The Mughal firearms in the time of Akbar came to be far superior. He had a liberal attitude towards all religions, which helped a lot in the expansion of his territories. His empire stretched from Sindh in the western part of India to Bengal in the eastern, and from the present-day Afghanistan to Godavari Basin in the south. He had 9 ministers in his court who were called his Navaratnas or 9 gems. Akbar Nama, Book of Akbar, is the official biographical account of Akbar written by Abul Fazl, who was one among the 9 jewels. He fell ill on October 3, 1605. He died on October 27, 1605, and his body is buried at the mausoleum in Sikandra, Agra. Dears, after the death of Humayun in 1556, his 14-year-old son Akbar was crowned the king. Humayun's trusted general Bayram Khan became the regent and ruled on behalf of Akbar, as he later was a minor. Hemu, a general of Sud dynasty, soon captured Agra and Delhi in 1556. In the same year, Bayram Khan defeated and killed Hemu in the battle at Panipat, which is the second battle of Panipat in 1556. As Bayram Khan was